right. Much time has passed on the rim, so we're gonna keep it at a low velocity here for a moment while I do a bit of a once over, trying to figure out what the current state of the universe is. What has happened recently? It looks like we have a lot of bears moving about. That's nothing new. I think we had an infestation not too long ago. Our reserve of insect jelly seems to indicate that we did, and it looks like we also had a manhunter pack because we have a lot of rhinoceros meat hanging out. Ah, that's right. We had finished equipping Musto during the last one, although they are sleeping in an odd bedroom until we get them a little more set up. But yeah, looks like the colony is keeping on. Let's look at the history here momentarily if I can find the right thing. So we just had a Manhunter pack. Okay, so that explains it. We literally just finished up a Manhunter pack, and that was the last major event. Our food storage is looking very, very good, and the cleanliness of the world is looking pretty solid. But yeah, for those who are not keeping track of time, as it is almost impossible to in YouTube land, I took a long break, a week-long break, where I went out to the other coast and have only just returned. And so I'm a little less than sure of exactly where I left off. So we'll give it a moment. Let things build organically. I do remember building the crematorium for taking care of our bow and pila problem. We do have this one bison. I guess there's no value in getting rid of it. You can train a bison to attack. I don't think I knew that. That's an interesting one. Now, there has been a new patch. We are currently playing RimWorld on, drumroll please, 1.3.3287, whose patch notes I have not yet had a chance to read. So we may take a break at some point during this stream to try to puzzle out the excitement that is going on. But for now, I know we have at least one set of nuptials on the horizon, and we continue to be fighting off Ambas's sad hatred of his wife caused by some matricide. I've also been putting down some floor coverings in bedrooms, and I'm trying to remember who were the couple. I want to say it was Green and someone. Yes, Green and Elliot are engaged. So we're looking forward for that consolidation for sure. Anytime we can get multiple pawns living in the same space, that's great. And adding this room, I think, is going to help us out with keeping these fueled more easily. But I do think that there is still an issue where pawns look where they are originating from when collecting materials for doing things like refueling. So they'll grab chem fuel from all the way over here and run it all the way down here, which makes it a little bit harder to set up good preparations, I guess, for lack of a better way to describe it. It's hard to co-locate the things that are needed with the places that things need to be done when the pawns aren't particularly smart about going to a workstation and starting off there. But let's check our animals tab. Looks like we still have some polar bears coming in. I think polar bear 255, you are not long for this world. What's our current polar bear supply anyways? Do I even want to know? 61? 60 is where we've been hovering for a while, and I think it's a reasonably safe place to be. But yeah, I am definitely slightly jet lagged at the moment. Oh, a party. Flynn is throwing a party. Hopefully Omboss will be psyched about that. How much longer is Psychic Love going to be? Another 2 days on Psychic Love, and then we'll have to refresh on Boss's Psychic Love. Everybody's hanging out. Party was called off. That is a bug that I do not fully understand the reason for why parties get called off so frequently, especially on larger colonies. I think there's like a percentage of the colony that needs to be present that unfortunately we seem to never quite hit. Oh, this looks like an event is happening. Oh, Nystrom's bugs. 76 hives is a lot of hives, but we could pick up 3 healer mech serum. That is a very interesting proposition. How much time do we have to make our decision? We've done 90 hives before, and it is usually dicey. But so we had 2 events here. We had an enemy raid and a manhunter pack. Looks like we're coming up on this, and what did I say? We have 7.2 days. We may do that after we finish up. Let's wait and see. The ergonomics of my microphone is a little off. I redid this whole setup. I meant to redo a lot more, but I have about 1 million projects underway at the moment, and at the moment my mic is not centered on me, which means that my left hand, which is my keyboard hand, as opposed to my right hand, which is my mouse hand, is actually, hold on a second. I wonder. So right now, here's what I'm thinking. Right now, we don't really have a lot of space for more meat, so it seems a bit wasteful to hunt all of these bison. Gold discovery, good enough. We could tame some of them, though. Let's see. We have this one, which is a male bison. So let's grab another male, like this one, and see if we can get 2 females. Is this whole herd male? This whole herd is male. Wow, okay. Well, let's tame one. We'll kill... I mean, there's no reason not to take out the game. And white should be unrestricted. Valentin should be unrestricted. We have Freddy Boy Golden has entered the picture and is hanging out. But yeah, Valentin and white should make quick work of the herd. Whatever of it doesn't run away. And white should be able to tame that other bison. I'm not sure statistically speaking how horses compare to bison. There's definitely an argument to be made for maybe we should be going for bison as our pack animals when we need them, but I'm just not sure. Horses certainly fit nicely into cargo pods. Just RimWorld things. We do have Tortoise 2. So we have Turt Spawn. We have Turt Spanish. We do need a name for the female tortoise that we got to complement Turts, since we can't be sure how long Turts is going to stay with us, as sad as that may be. Oh, hello. This is surprising to me. All right, let's get ourselves ready. I was really not expecting an infestation, if we're going to be honest. Don't hold that open, don't hold that open, don't hold that open. So all the bears should be leaving now. People are sleeping. Just to hold the line, I'm going to get a few people down here to be on the safe side. Elliot is in the juice. Yeah, the timing on this is not great. But let's see. All the bears should be leaving. Okay, Tony, get over here. In fact, get there. Okay, Mule, you're going somewhere very silly, so let's not have you do that. Let's get everyone on infestation zones so no one wanders out. Let's forbid these doors. Forbid these doors. Forbid that door. Bears are going around now. And then let's start getting some of the crew mobilized, I think. I don't really... Mule is not the right person to... Alright, how many hives are we looking at? 25? Okay, I don't think this is going to be too... Oops, let's not have Randy go. I don't think this one's going to be too bad. How can I not... So the key is to get them aggroed on us as quickly as possible. Don't get hit, white. There we go. So we want to get aggro quickly because it means that the bugs are going to do less damage to walls and that sort of thing. You know, those other less important things. We don't have any leakage, though. Leakage being if the infestation, say, landed right here, we could potentially get some overflow into this space here. Actually, I guess technically we can't have it go there. Although I think the infestation itself can take place on the on overhead tile. Pretty soon we're going to have some people that are pretty bummed out to be here. So we should keep an eye on that. Randy, I'm just going to let you go. Most of the damage that these walls are taking, I think, is because of Mule. The minigun is great for a trigger-happy pawn, but still, there's a bit of collateral damage that comes with it, to be sure. I feel like we had a very small number of hives, but a rather large number of bugs. Wait, how did one of those get through? Have they changed melee blocks? That's alarming. I swear I saw one of the bugs run past our melee block. That would be very bad for business if if there have been changes of that nature to the game. I know there was a recent patch, so, you know, things will behave a little differently. And we'll probably go over those patch notes at the end of stream today, but I'm happy to just kind of play blind. Let's see, Bangs, you were... Yeah, you're hungry. Let's see, Green, you look relatively happy. Flynn, you look extremely happy. Edie, you look extremely happy. Oops, hello? Is there no place that I can put you? But yeah, we're whittling them down. For fun and profit. Now, Morrison, we brought you out. Morrison is surprisingly in good shape. White, go get a snack. Edie, where did you get to? Jeez, I had Edie walk from apparently the middle of nowhere. I wonder if any of our melees could use a break. Yeah, pretty much all of them. Let's have Musto come down here, and we will let Ombos go, I think. I'm not super worried. The melee block is not that important, so we can oh man, that's the second time I've done that today. Musto, go here. Thank you. pretty soon we'll just dive on in. At which point I can let Bibor go. Although, Bibor, are you carrying a packaged survival meal? But you won't eat it. Tell me about that, Bibor. Why is Bibor carrying a packaged survival meal that she cannot eat? Alright, I'll just let Bibor go. Let's see if Bibor eats the meal of her own volition. Or, okay, she's apparently going to go back. We got 4 mega spiders, but not much else. So I think... we push out. Because the sooner we get this cleaned up, the happier we will be. Oh, that's not the person that I wanted to be taking care of that. Valentin taking unnecessary damage there. Okay, let's press forward. And then all we have to do is get rid of all the hives, and then it is pure profit for us. And the new design that we have of columns is really making it a lot easier to, Alright, everybody go, except for Tony. Melee this last hive. And in fact, did I miss any others? Nope, looks good. Alright, so, with that done, bears will be bears. Carrier dryads go back to cleaning. And bears... for the rest. This will give us the opportunity to clean up all of the insect jelly. All 1,300 insect jelly. And then, unfortunately, we do have a problem. Hold that open, hold that open, hold that open. And our problem is that while we have a place to put the insect jelly, we have no place to process the insect corpses, which are also useful because of the chem fuel that they create. But we will, we'll just call that good enough. Oh, this bison perished, but did not get collected. So we're going to wait. Oh, excuse me. Did not mean to click that. Muscle memory. Oh, that's right. Now we have this raid source that we do need to take care of at some point. But we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait to see if we get a second event here, and if we don't, we may just do the second half of, or the quest for the hive quest could also be useful to do. Words are eluding me. Valentin, Ambas, and then I think Musto also needs access to our kitchen area. But yeah, most of these insect corpses are going to end up in the rot pile, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we can effectively utilize them. Oh, you're probably not in our home area, are you? No, you are not. Which explains why that wasn't repaired. Generally, you want your walls to be in the home area. Simply means that they will get repaired. That's the primary thing that I'm using the home area for here. So you can see all these pillars get repaired up because of their inclusion in the home area. And then, unfortunately, most of these bodies, yeah, they're gonna go. They're gonna go as much as possible. We hope that the bears chow down on them, but have we gotten all the insect jelly? Yeah, looks like we have. So I toggle this section being bear accessible and not, because I don't want the bears eating the insect jelly. The insect jelly is quite valuable, and as a result, should be treated as such. Is this a wooden mace? We have 2 wooden maces in our storage room. Oh, this has nothing, does it? I don't just want to get rid of... I'm not going to set up those right now. For now, we'll just try and sell the wooden maces when we have the opportunity. Ooh, a high psychic drone female. All right, we may have to manage that with our tinfoil hats. All right, and then Flynn, your treatment is overdue. I can't imagine why you're not just getting into the pod. I find that sometimes with patches, there will be little, like, momentary issues with the automation taking place. That was not the last patch, not the most recent patch, which obviously just came about, but the patch before that, where they made it substantially easier to manage age reversal, which as a transhumanist group has been really nice to not have to think too much about that and have... Previously, we were micromanaging it. Originally, we only had these 4 bays, and we would install and uninstall the biosculpt pods when they were needed, which was labor-intensive but useful. It kept the power consumption down on the idle pods, which eventually was reduced to make it easier to handle them. But yeah, things are looking pretty clean and pretty reasonable. Tortoise 1. What? Did I put my tortoises on bears? Animal, but then Tortoise 1 and Tortoise 2? What is this madness? We're going to have to make sure that our tortoises are not reproducing. Tortoises are our venerated animal for our ideology, so we don't want to do them any harm. That is decidedly bad for business. And then this is currently... That needs to be flipped. There we go. Separate these from the main grid so that if there's an event, we have the ability to clean up. I feel like our herbal medicine supply is strangely a little low. I think we're sitting on a lot of regular medicine, but... Oh yeah, we need to check. Elliot is stressed. Let's get you equipped with one of these bangs. I'm gonna put you on one of those. I'd really rather Bibor not need to wear one, but we will see. It's impressive how happy... Why does Edie not... Oh, is the psychic drone over? Oh, well, that was... that was much shorter than expected. I did it for Bangs, and I did it for Elliot. There we go. Well, we did not act quickly enough to actually mitigate the psychic drone, but it was not as big a deal as I was worried it was going to be. Oh, that's right. At the end of the last episode, now I'm recalling, we made way too many shield belts. We need to liquidate some of our shield belt assets. I wish there was a melee equivalent to Shoot Frenzy. Like Berserk. Something like that would be a fun little change of pace. We're processing some of the insect meat, which will then pile up as chem fuel, which we don't at the moment need, but our base has a tendency to fluctuate quite a bit. Inspired trade on Morrison we probably won't take advantage of. Elliot, when are you getting married? Oh, why, -5 for lazy. Okay. I mean, it's still pretty solid. Ooh, Amboss, you're probably, yeah, really unhappy with Flynn right now. So let's get, oh, shoot. That's very interesting. Because Flynn is in the pods, we can't use Psychic Love on Amboss. Which kind of puts the relationship in jeopardy. I should have been more careful about that before I put Flynn into the bioregen pod. All right, and then I'm just gonna, we absolutely don't need any of that stuff. I was tempted to, I mean, I'm tempted to pick up one of them. Let's just have white be unrestricted for the moment. Now, with the Psychic Drone over, it looks like we're probably not getting a second event. I'm tempted just to do that, that second ship passing nearby. The Advanced Transit Company. All right, let's give them a call. And then we'll decide whether we're going to do the infestations. Okay, so we will take all of your Nutrimine, all of your components, all of your advanced components. We will sell you all of our bird skin, all of our plain leather, wolf skin, bear skin, rhino skin. I will take all of your smoke leaves. Just because we have the ability to store it. We could use a little more wood. We're probably fine on wood. Looks like we won't be offloading our shield belts anytime soon. Do they have anything else that we are interested in? So far, this is pretty good. I just want to make sure that we're maxing out our profitability here. I'd take jade if they had it. I'm not interested in plasteel. It doesn't look like we're going to get too much more out of them. Some interesting... Strange that this... Oh, I guess it's a small sculpture. That would be the dysfunction. I guess we just sell... Yep. About 500 of that. Pretty much nailed it. And we take them for everything they're worth. Yeah, and the extra smoke leaf just is something for our crafters to do. So do we do another infestation? This is the question. And if we do it, what time of day do we do it? We're not in a great position to benefit hugely from another infestation because of our current lack of storage space. Kind of feel like we might need another freezer. Maybe I like it where it is. I'm undecided if I like them like this, where they're in front of the bed. You get a better view of them that way for sure. Gosh, this is a lot of Doomsday rocket launchers. If only you could fashion them into something. Now, White, have you tamed that Muffalo, or did the Muffalo leave? Looks like the Muffalo might have left. I'll queue up another one.